friends, welcome back to playing tribute to Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Fan Translation Prosecutor's Path, where today looks like we're on the first part of the end of the Imprisoned Turnabout. So I guess this is going to be a four-parter, because I don't think that they'd have 3 parts of the end in a case this early in the game. So we are on for 2 more parts. And I don't know how long they're going to be because it's been a little crazy. This game has been a little longer. I don't know whether it's because of translation stuff or just the game and the logic chess and all the other stuff that it's got going for it. So best not waste any time. So shall we? Oh right, okay, so Simon Keyes had been lying to us about things, and he is a circus performer. That's what we found out. Why did you not mention that beforehand? No, but I did! What didn't I mention? That you're a member of the very big circus? No, it's just that, you know, I'm not. I can't call myself a member yet, I'm just a new recruit. Regardless, that still makes you a member. So why didn't you tell us that before? If I had told you I was part of the circus, it would have made me look suspicious, right? Since I also knew Knightley and all that. I didn't think anyone would believe what I had to say. Not even you guys, okay? Didn't we promise to believe in you? But Mr. Edgeworth, you're just kind of scary. Man, you're just terrible at getting info from people, aren't you, Miles? It's none of your concern. Looks like we'll need to have a talk with him again. So, what did you do at the circus, Simon? I guess you could say I'm a wild animal tamer. I'm still just an apprentice, though. Wow, that's incredible! So you command lions and tigers to do your bidding, right? I wonder if he's an apprentice under, Regina. Nothing crazy like that! Nowaynowaynoway! My partner is the little guy right here. Hey, it's Money the monkey. And that makes you a wild animal tamer? He's more like an organ grinder than a wild animal tamer. Oh, hey. Hey, Money, cut that out. You can be quite a handful sometimes. Organ grinders controlled their monkeys, not the other way around. Yesterday you told us you were just a regular employee, correct? Oh, there's the ears. That's actually so adorable. Look at the monkey up there. Even if I'm a member of the circus, I'm still legally an employee. We're just like any regular company. The ringleader is the boss, and I'm just a grunt. I even have a supervisor. She's the head of the Wild Animal Tamer Division. Oh, now I'm starting to think it is Regina. No matter what kind of fierce creature, they all immediately follow her every command. She might even be able to get a handle on Miles here. I am not a wild animal. Did you and your supervisor take part in the animal show here at prison? Yeah, it was just us two. It was only a small operation this time around. Basically, my supervisor takes center stage, and I take care of all the dirty work. Well, I did have a tiny part in the performance. So there are only 2 members of the circus that are related to this case. So can you tell me about your movements around the prison? Okay, I went to meet Knightley 2 days ago around noon. That's when you gave him the chessboard. That's right! And then that night I started setting up the stage in the courtyard. It was pretty tough going back and forth moving all the crates by myself. Is that the striped cloth from the other room? I left everything in. Workroom A, I think. It's just temporary storage. Yeah, it is. Workroom A, that's where the body was discovered. Didn't your supervisor help you at all? No way! I can't let her do anything like that! That's my job! After I got everything ready, we started rehearsing. When we left, it was almost midnight. The The show was set to start at 8 a.m. the next day and go on until 10 a.m. The only one who wants to find out where the body was found is Mr. Hughes. And then the body was found just before the show ended. Could he possibly have removed it in all of the containers? Do you happen to know why you were arrested? It's weird how it happened so fast. I don't think that the pest guy would just have you arrested on a whim. I wouldn't put it past him, though. Well, maybe it's because of that. When I was moving the crates, I decided to go check up on him. You know, nightly. You went directly into the detention block. Did you have permission? No, I had to sneak in. It wasn't a formal visit or anything. Didn't you already see him 2 days ago? Why would you go and do such a thing? Well, we're the only friends either of us have had since childhood. He was the same as me. We never had real families. I just wanted to talk with him for a bit, so I went to see him. Family. When I was younger, I lost the only family I had, my father. 66. I know all too well how it feels to lose your father at a young age. So you're the same as Mr. Edgeworth and me. So it was just the two of you talking at that time? Yes, all the other cells were empty, and there weren't any guards nearby either. But then you got found out, and that's why they suspected you. What? What? Did I do something really bad? Something must have happened while Mr. Keyes and Knightley were alone. That's probably the best's logic. It seems that we'll need to talk with your supervisor as well. She should be here today too, probably in the courtyard. Oh, I'm sorry it turned out like this, boss. Simon, if there's anything we can do to help, just tell us. What? What? But I can't do anything in return. Don't you worry about that. We're your allies. That's because we're like birds of a feather. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? Birds of a feather, huh? I suppose that's true. We have sufficient information about your past. I doubt you had a motive to kill Knightley. Rather, you are probably the most affected by his death. But I doubt someone as timid as you will have the courage to murder someone. Alright, I'll get you out of here. We'll believe in you. Well, what do you have here? Starting to get a hang of the whole defense attorney gig. You sound a bit like your old man just now. Sounds like my father. He would say, the defense attorney's job is to be an ally to the circus. If you're going to ride that stallion into the sunrise, wait for me. I want it too. I think you mean sunset. Yeah, of course. It's just stupid. What's a candy? No, thank you. I don't like sweets. Oh, really? What a shame. What's wrong with the sunrise? The legendary Yatagarasu is all about the sun, since the sunlight always exposes the truth. Now, let's just head to the business courtyard and see what we can find there. The shutter is open! Yes, looks like that way leads to the courtyard. So what are we waiting for? Come on, let's get a move on! Okay, don't run off. She's certainly in high spirits. So this is the courtyard. Just before the body was discovered, the animal show was held here. Looks just like a carnival! Man, I bet it was lots of fun. She's using her wrist to take pictures. Is there a watch camera? The prisoners were gathered here when the body was found. So that means whoever saw the show has an alibi. We should start by checking the area. Eek! Okay. Cut it out, you! Help me, Mr. Edgeworth! Okay, I think we should just move on. You then, stop There she is. Looks like you found a new playmate. Good for you, Astique. Forget what I used for her voice. I wasn't playing around. It was about to eat me. No way. That's impossible. This child doesn't bite. Often. People normally never get to play with an elephant up close. Isn't it wonderful? No, it's not. It's wonderful, right? It was simply marvelous, little lady. Mr. Shields. Really? Oh, that makes me so happy. So how about a hug? As thanks. Hey, watch where you're swinging that thing. Weren't you taught not to hit people with your trunk? It looks like Astique is friends with everyone. I am an assistant to Mr. Defense Attorney. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Regina Berry. Nice to meet ya. I'm the Great Thief and Defense Attorney's Assistant's Assistant, Kay Faraday. And the one playing with Mr. Elephant is the Defense Attorney, Mr. Ray Shields. Instead of Mr. Elephant, it's Astique, the fantastic Asian elephant. You're incredible, Regina. You made Astique stop right away. Well, I'm a wild animal tamer after all. Really? Then you must be Simon's supervisor. Yep, I'm the head of the Very Big Circus Wild Animal Tamer Division. The one and only Regina Berry. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Ace Attorney Ray Shields. It looks like he's the one she has a handle on. Yeah, she's perfect. What are you mumbling about, Kay? Look at her. She's energetic, fun-loving, and healthy. She could be the new member of the Yatagara soon. She'd be perfect as a great thief. A great thief? That sounds like fun! We could make a huge ruckus with the animals. You can't make a ruckus. A great thief is supposed to be quiet and sneaky. Like. The show needs to have flash. Being quiet is kind of boring. I guess she's not very thief-like after all. Seems there has been a breakdown in the negotiations. Alright, let's get started. Mr. Edgeworth, let's check out anything that looks suspicious. We'll even look through the barbed wire if we have to. Yes, we need to gather more information about the case. We should also try talking with anyone connected to the case, such as Regina. But let's examine things first. Wait, is that a fish bone? What is the bone? What are you doing? Don't you know? If you croak like a frog at a pond, they'll come towards you. Only things that are coming towards you are the water striders. Water striders are so cool. They're like ninjas. They glide gracefully on top of the water. I wish I could do that. What about the frogs? What's with the animal bone? Is no one gonna bring up the animal bone? Alright. Danger! High voltage! These signs really do exist. On the other side, you can see what appears to be the detention center's garden. It's just as Warden Rowland said. You can see the garden from her office. If it weren't for this barbed wire, we could take a look at the garden on the other side. That is Warden Rowland's prize garden. I doubt she'd let us in so easily. Hello, elephant. It's the Very Big Circus' Asian elephant Astique. Supposedly very friendly with humans. Doesn't seem very friendly. It's your stern gaze, Mr. Edgeworth. You must think you're the boss. Are you comparing me to an animal? That's not what I meant. I think it approves of you. That doesn't make me the least bit happy. It would help if I'm pressing the right buttons on my keyboard. It's a wicker crate. No, there are tires attached to it, so I guess it's a cart. It kind of smells like animals. They probably use this instead of a hand trolley at the circus. Just once I'd like to ride on one of these bad boys down a hill. Or maybe one of those office chairs with wheels. Doesn't that sound like fun? What's she talking about? That door's locked. Want me to pick the lock? Success is not guaranteed, though. No, maybe I'll just borrow a key. Sheesh, I thought it was finally a chance for me to steal the spotlight. Don't even think about stealing anything in my presence. Not even the spotlight. The footsteps are very loud. This is the stage where they put on the animal show. If I put on a great thief show, I wonder if anyone would come. I'm pretty sure the police would show up. Seriously, the footprints, or the footsteps. Oh my gosh, Mr. Saw It. Nice to see you here. Oh boy, that's pretty fun. Seriously, the footsteps though. I remember whenever I got the new Animal Crossing game, which was like 3 years old at this point. Wow, it's been 3 years. Holy cow. But one of the big things that I noticed on that game is that the footsteps were very loud. Oh, hey. This crude-looking well seems handcrafted. It was built by the inmates. There are a bunch of tools lying around the well. A long piece of rope, and a heavy-looking weight. It weighs 33 pounds. It says so right there. There's even a couple of pulleys. Okay, please stop touching other people's things. Stingy pants, I'm just checking stuff out. It's not like I'm going to take them home with me. Still, these tools. What are they used for? And they look familiar. But I guess they were in workroom A. Or at least some of them were. These were used for audience seating during the show. Folding up all these chairs must have been a chore. Is that so? Don't tell me you've never tidied up folding chairs before. I've delegated the task to others in the past. Mr. Edgeworth, you should try doing some manual labor once in a while. I'll look into it. Mr. Saw It? Ah, Mr. Attorney, what are we wow. How are we doing today? That's what he said. We're doing... Hey, we just met a few moments ago. Please do forgive me. Ever since I came here, I've been working on refining my speech. Right now, I'm helping out with the cleanup after the show. But if there's anything you need, please let me know. You have my full cooperation. Will I, though? I'm in the middle of volunteer work right now. As you can see, I'm a model prisoner. I have been reborn inside this prison, so what are you saying? Reborn as a thief. That was... The devil made me do it. How can you blame the devil? You're a disgrace to thieves. I have nothing to say. I still have much to learn. As a thief. But as you can see, I've exchanged my bracelet for a working one. I will continue to devote myself to being a model prisoner. Rest already. I agree. I'm training to pay my debt to society once I become eligible for parole. So you were training instead of watching the animal show? There are only two people to watch the show, so what's it do? Why didn't you say anything about Token earlier? Well, if you asked any inmate at this prison, they'd all think twice before telling you. That person is like the ruler of this place. Around here, we call him the supplier. Oh, he's the supplier. Interesting. Oh, because he gets treated differently, so he probably gets more stuff and then gets it to them somehow, probably with the dog. If you ask him nicely, he can provide you with anything you want. What? Is that allowed? Normally it's not allowed, but with him, it's another story. He supposedly has a secret route to procure these goods. As a supplier, Togen would be in a position of power. However, I've put all that behind me. All I care about now is applying mud packs to the animals. Mud packs. I coat the animals' fur with my mineral-rich mud packs to give it a beautiful shine. Now with my training, I give them to all the animals. Each and every one of them. Well, we already know this was his. It might be the... body covered in mud. Oh, dirt. It's not like it's gonna be a problem. That's the rubber glove I dropped. Why is the mud on this glove? Oh, that's the mud from my mud packs. At the time, I was practicing applying my mud packs. She told me that this took place in the animal show had started, I'd say it was around 9 a.m. The mud packs turned the animals' bodies pitch black. My heart was pure white. Oh. That's interesting. The animals turned pitch black, so dog might not have been what he saw? Is that what it's implying? Because the dog, this is like the black dog, right? Huh. It was totally engrossed with covering the animals in mud. Life must be taxing on these stress levels. Thanks to the warden's policies, I can undergo job training here. I owe her a debt of gratitude. Anything about well, you are the one who saw the body, so I wouldn't say this is nothing. I'm a model prisoner. The hair on his head is a lie. Oh, that's great. He said, from head to toe, there's nothing about me that's a lie, and since the hair on his head is a lie. Alright, Regina. Head of the Wild Animal Tamer Division. Are you Mr. Q's supervisor? That's right! Very Big Circus was created by my daddy. But Daddy died in a murder incident. Your dad is... Wow, there are so many people whose dads died when they were young. What is with this case? But after that, our current ringmaster made the circus even bigger. The ringmaster is Daddy's close friend. He's like a funny uncle. Wow, a funny uncle? That's great, Regina. Yep, Uncle Mo established the Wild Animal Tamer, Magic, and Ventriloquist divisions. Only the Wild Animal Tamer and Ventriloquist divisions have subordinates, though. Very Big Circus is going to become even more fabulous! Yes, it sounds amazing! These two are carrying on. I hate to dampen on things. Let's ease into it. Could you tell us about the animal show? It's an amazing show! It has a storyline and everything. What's more? It's a love story. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Very nice. You the hero in Regina Pie? No, the heroine of this show is Mystique, and her partner is Regina the Tiger. It's about the forbidden love between an elephant and a tiger. Elephant and tiger? Forbidden love? That's right! It's what they call a love triangle. Isn't it romantic? It sounds amazing! Right, Mr. Edward? The heroine. Mystique is a female elephant. Since it's a love triangle, shouldn't there be one more animal involved? Yep! The third animal, he's the one who interferes with love between Mystique and Regina. Mr. Edgeworth, what do you think he is? Well, since this is a circus, perhaps a lion? I think a crow would be nice. The third animal is a naughty little monkey. The scale suddenly got smaller. Ah, Money the monkey! Nope, the one who plays the role of the monkey is Simon. What? Money is a little too small. He's like the villain who tries to break up the love between Mystique and Regent. How will Mystique and Regent control their own destiny? Isn't it wonderful? I guess. Mr. Keys just did all the counter. Wouldn't you feel sorry for Simon if he didn't get to perform on stage? I don't know. Performing as a monkey might be a little bit, Could you tell me about the preparations for the show? Simon handled everything, so I don't know that much about it. Simon insisted on it. He wanted me to focus on the show. I saw Simon doing something near the well, though. Well, I recall, just behind the stage. Better go take a look at it later. He even moved this giant cage all by himself. Simon is such a nice guy. That sounds like something Simon would do. I'm crying profusely. During the preparations, Simon went back and forth between the workroom and the courtyard. We were using the workroom to store our equipment. Only Simon entered that room, so I don't know anything about it. The workroom. This is the one where we found the dead body. So Simon was the only one who entered the workroom, eh? Man, the bad news just keeps on coming. Mr. Lawyer, please promise me you'll help Simon. Don't worry, despite his looks, Mr. Edgeworth is really amazing. Despite my looks. And just what is wrong with the way I look? Oh my! There you are, Regina darling! Ah, Miss Roland! I was looking all over for you. I wanted to have a little chat with you. I was gonna go look at the well. Now I'm kind of thinking that I should talk to her. I guess I'll look at it later. Dude, what's up? Could you tell me a little about the prison? Currently, this place is my pride and joy, which I like to call our home. When I first came here, this prison was a terrible state. Terrible state? You mean the prisoners' attitudes? There are no bad children in my family. It was the environment that was terrible. That's why, after giving it a lot of thought, I enlisted the help of animals. Being together with animals will soften up even the most hardened criminals. Right now, everyone has returned to the most honest self. Just take a look at Frankie. He's a model prisoner. Oh my gosh, please don't tell him that. He can't get over that phrase. Model prisoner who is trying to steal from a dead body. There are lots of model prisoners here, but Frankie is number one. He's proactive with his job training and helps out with the chores. Don't the other model prisoners do job training and chores? Don't be silly. They all do, of course. It's just that Frankie here, he has his sights set on something different. I love the little face that the fox or mink or whatever is making there. That is my favorite face he makes. It's so cute. Something feels strange. In any case, he's very good. Please get along with one another. What's he up to? The enchanting music, the prancing animals, the very big circus is fabulous. If you come here, you can see a show once a month. Really? Then maybe I should just thinking about committing a crime. Once a month, you say? Is it always the very big circus? Of course! I'm Regina Darling's biggest fan. My darling Regina, she's just so fabulous. She's such a cutie pie. I could just eat her up. She really likes her darling Regina. That's why I'm worried about poor little Simon. If he's found guilty, Regina Darling will be heartbroken. Mr. Lawyer, please take care of little Simon. If there's anything I can help with, please don't hesitate to ask. But really, and I would have loved to show everyone yesterday. You did a wonderful job on the stage, Regina Darling. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm glad all the prisoners came to see it. Well, about that, just what you mean. There were 3 people who didn't see your show yesterday. Unbelievable, really? Excuse me, but did you say there are 3 prisoners who did not see the show? That's right. I took a count, and there were 3 empty seats. And we even had the correct number of seats set out. Doesn't that seem good to you, Mr. Edgeworth? It does. We have felt like Duncan and Solid were the only 2 prisoners who were not present in the courtyard during the show. That doesn't add up. Where did the 3rd person go? Further investigation is needed. And who was the 3rd person? Ah, I was having so much fun talking to you, Regina Darling, that I completely forgot. It's time to feed my baby. My baby. Ah! It's an alligator! Oh, Allie, you look as cute as ever. Oh, didn't she say something about Allie before? Oh, how cute! So her name's Allie? Yep, she's Allie the alligator. She's my favorite out of all of my family. How lovely! I want to try petting it. If Regina Darling wants to pet it, go ahead right ahead. I'll allow it. Gracious. You seem pretty excited. We need to go check out the prison cells, don't we? That's right. Let's look at that prison to see the end of the show. Is that Gumshoe? I'm guessing it's Gumshoe. Mr. Edgeworth, I finally found you, sir. Gumshoe. I take it the investigation is running smoothly. The judge and that prosecutor haven't shown up yet. Oh yeah. I also got your message, sir. Which was the result of the examination of the victim's cell. We had the jackpot, sir. Traces of blood were found in the cell floor. There wasn't a whole lot there, though. This should prove that the murder occurred in the holding cell. Still cannot say for certain. I thought you'd say that, sir. So I asked the lab guys to look into it a little further. They're running an analysis of the blood, so we'll know soon enough to the victim's body. Way to go, Gummy! Good thinking! Detective. Thought time yourself. Causes of sudden foresight. Actually, a little hurt in the ears, but as in it being Simon's blood, somehow. Once we get the results, we can prove that the scene was the holding cell, which leaves finding out how that doggy managed to sneak his way in here. Just leave that to me, pal. Since that other prosecutor isn't here, we can investigate as much as we want. That's why I brought my secret weapons with me. Is it the metal detector, fishing pole, and missile? Secret weapons? That's right, pal. They've gotten us out of few jams. Take a gander at Dick Gumshoe's 7 secret weapons. Oh, there's 7 of them. Ooh, okay. This is gonna be fun. Looks like he'll come in handy. Want to take up his offer, Miles? Detective, please allow us the use of your secret weapons. Sure thing, sir. First, I'll give you a rundown. Secret weapon number 1. Trusty metal detector. Perfect for finding all kinds of metallic objects. Next secret weapon number 2. Everyone's favorite pal, missile. He can track any scent you want, especially the scent. He's much cuter than Mr. Dogan's dog. And then secret weapon number 3. It's this. Isn't that a fishing pole? What are you trying to catch? No, actually, I just brought it by accident. Never mind that. So what's the next, detective? That's all of them, sir. What? You called them the 7 secret weapons, but there's only 3 of them? That's all I have for now, pal. We can use the rest next time. I can't just reveal them all at once. What do you think they're called secret weapons? It doesn't matter. We'll just use the 3 that he's provided. Alright, which one do you want to use? Oh gosh. Shall we go in order? We did them all last time, so let's go in order. Metal detector. The metal detector. Metal detector, sir. Listening to the area red way. Metal detector, activate. Sorry about that, sir. It seems the battery's dead. Oh man, I guess we can't use that then. Looks like the metal detector won't be any help. Find the filter. You want missile, sir? Hey, pal. Over here, missile. There he is. First, let's decide what scent he should track to. So if we have to track the scent, that should lead us to the path. Don't you smell something sweet? Really, all I can smell is the scent of blood. It's a very faint scent, like cake or something. The scent of cake. Alright, missile, get a good whiff of that scent, pal. Come on, let's follow after him. It's like Scooby-Doo over here. That way is... He's heading towards the special cell. And he's gone straight inside! Yes, Yes, let's follow him. This is Dogan's cell. It looks like he's absent at the moment. Lucky for Missile. Maybe he's being interrogated. What's in here? Shh! I think he's found something! What could that be in this room? Mr. Edgeworth, we better take a look! Is it the sweet smell? Teacup and biscuits. I suppose he has tea time here too. Playing chess while drinking tea in the cell? Isn't that going a bit overboard with the special treatment? It's like he gets whatever he wants. Don't complain to me. You should tell him yourself. I think I'll pass on that. Here's a bell. Look at this, Mr. Edgeworth. There's a small chisel here. Not well first. It seems to be a pocket-sized chisel. A pocket-sized chisel? It must be convenient to have one wherever you go. Is that from a thief's point of view? No, it's from a great thief's point of view. Shouldn't do this good beat. It's Dogan's chessboard. It still has the town piece on it. The chessboard has legs! Aren't these things expensive? They can be. It's very good craftsmanship. Mr. Dogan playing chess is kind of unexpected, you know? I figured he'd be more of a Go player or something like that. Yeah, do you play Go? I'm really good at Go Bang! That's not good. It's just Dogan's uses more than enough for him to murder someone with. Speaking of chisels, it kind of looks like someone used a chisel on your forehead, Mr. Edgeworth. And what's that supposed to mean? See? That furrow between your brows getting deeper. Looks just like a carving. Missile, maybe this is what you're barking at? Well, hey, knock it off, pal. Chocolate cake's bad for dogs. But that's how it's gonna be. I'll eat it all myself. Wow, that's pretty good. Good for you. But it looks like someone else has a problem with that. Isn't fair, Gummy. I wanted to eat it too. I doubt it wise to eat food you find lying around a prison. Anyway, I guess Missile was barking at the cake, sir. This was pointless. Is that police dog going to get the job done? He's fine, pal. I was just following his stomach instead of his nose. Let's track down the center of the body for real this time, Missile. He's gonna send us on a wild goose chase over here. Should've went with the fishing pole, apparently. Ah, looks like he's found something else, sir. I swear, if you make me observe... look through... another... Now it's this cell! This would be Mr. Elbert's cell. I'd like to examine the interior. Detective, call guard. Roger that, sir! It's gonna make me examine a whole cell now. Good work, detective. By the way, is J. Elbert still being held in the disciplinary room? No, he should have already returned. He was present during the noon roll call. He may have been assigned to work someplace else. I see. Well then, may we examine the cell? Yes, sir! The warden is his punching bag. There's a poster of Mr. Elbert on the wall! And what's this next to it? Is this his weight loss target? He's a former boss. Seems he also takes various protein supplements. Muscle protein, hustle protein, weight loss protein, nothing but protein. Which weight class was he aiming for? Mr. Edgeworth, how many minutes do you think this hourglass goes for? Albert is a former boxer, so I'd say 3 minutes. In a boxing match, each round lasts for 3 minutes. Psst, wrong! The correct answer is around 2 minutes. Why? Well, because the glass is cracked and some sand is spilled out. The food for his bear, I guess. What's her? Giving the prisoner a heater is careless. They're much too lenient here. Did this guy use the heater every day? It's probably his way to manage this. He's training in his hobby. Wouldn't his partner Rocky get too hot? I think that combination is close enough. The sandbag shows signs of repeated use. Okay. You want a box too, Missile? Look at him go. It can't be. Detective, remove the sandbag at once. Yes, sir. Was he tunneling his way out? Oh my goodness, he was! A hole? This is... Hey, Missile, come back here. I'm going too! Hold it. I'll stop him, sir. It's too tight for me, sir. Detective. Hello, Kay. Are you alright? Don't get so worked up. Right now I'm in the detention center. The detention center? That hole comes out at Knightley's cell. Oh? Really? Stay where you are. I'm coming over there now. Kay. Mr. Edgeworth! I really helped out, didn't I? Indeed. She doesn't appear to be injured. Floorboards have been ripped out from under the bed, sir. I see. Wow, they have been more than ripped out. Holy cow. It seems we found what we were looking for. The passageway between the detention center and prison is blocked by solid doors. However, there was a secret underground tunnel beneath it. We are following a sweet scent and arrived here. That means... the scent must have come from Knightley's body. Why does it have a sweet scent? Come to think of it, his body was covered in dirt. It may have been caused by passing through the tunnel. Okay, what was the inside of the tunnel? It was pitch black, so I really couldn't see much, but I took some photos. Please show us. This is... wow. Spoons and forks. Were these used to dig the tunnel? And more importantly, what are these footprints? They look like handprints. Are you sure they're footprints? I thought they were like somebody was crawling. These footprints, could they belong to a dog? Oh, I see. They're like paw prints. All right. This will surely be vital evidence. However, before we consider that, we have a big problem. A problem. J. Elbert could use this tunnel to move around freely. Detective, confirm his whereabouts post-haste. Perhaps he's... You may be right, sir. This is a big deal. After speaking with the guards, the search for J. Elbert was carried out immediately. They searched every nook and cranny of the detention center and the prison. But in the end, they found no sign of him. Did you contact the police? Yes, ma'am. We've already done that. We've set up a security perimeter around the prison, ma'am. Right. It's the first scandal in our prison's history. We're so sorry. It's completely different from before. Mr. Edgeworth, was it? Thank you for finding the escapee's tunnel. But it's a little too late. Mr. Elbert has long since left here. He's gone beyond the detention center. No security gates located at the exit from the detention center. I believe it would have been difficult to close. Would you agree? Maybe he has another tunnel. We certainly can't deny the possibility. However, anyway, there's no use in you being here now. Please return to your investigation. You guys get back to your posts too. Yes, ma'am. Detective Gumshoe, sir, we've got the results of that blood test you requested. Good work, pal. So forensics results from the bloodstain found in Knightley's cell. So what's it say, Mr. Edgeworth? It is confirmed to have been Knightley's. Oh, okay. Hey now, that's good news. We found the bloodstain in Knightley's cell and discovered that the tunnel the dog used. Furthermore, the security camera shows footage of a dog attacking Knightley in his cell. We have all the evidence we need. It's time we ask Dogan a few questions. Dogan, did you say? Please use utmost caution. That man even has his henchmen outside the prison. Outside of the prison? This is related to a secret trade routes as a supplier. The police have been searching for Dogan's henchmen for ages. I've also been helping them, but... So that's what he was back there. And after all the trouble you went through to get the evidence transferred to the prisons. Right, I don't know how many times I tried. I went back after you. Sounds like yours was a tough cookie. You had evidence transferred from the precinct. Yes, we borrowed all the evidence concerning Dogan. I've been interrogating him personally in my office, but no matter how much evidence we have on him, we can't get a single word out of him. Lord interrogates him yourself. Not to go that far. Lose your focus and he'll eat you alive. Be on your guard. Whoa, you've made Uncle Ray a little nervous. Oh boy, our friends are here. Judge Courtney, what are you doing here? Questioning a prisoner. Did you forget that we're investigating as well? Or rather, have you forgotten my warning? If you value your badge, you should not have appeared before me again. I'm sorry if you thought that I would abide by those words. I won't overlook something important just to heed your warning. I've come for a testimony about the truth of this case which you've overlooked. My humble services. I already forget what I used for his voice. As I promised, you returned to prove that you are culprits. Interesting. Objection! Before that, you should first listen to our reasoning. But first, I'd like to hear your resolve, Mr. Edgeworth. If our reasoning is correct, will you submit it to us? The prosecutor's badge. You'll deprive him of his badge? Is that a threat, pal? No, it's not a threat, but an act of compassion. Normally, my efforts of fanatic disagrees with my right to investigate. However, you are able to show proper resolve. Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Very well. I trust my own reasoning. But moreover, at the moment I am currently a defense attorney's assistant to the prosecutor's secretary. I will not sully the good name of the Edgeworth law offices. I intend to see my job through. I won't yield to your threats. So be it. Mrs. Bravery will simply foolishness. On the goddess of law's behalf. I shall be the judge of that. Sebastian, allow me to... Yeah, I got it. I'm counting on you, Justine. I presume you know the Mr. Knightley passed the day before yesterday. He attacked a guard and stole his keys. Afterwards, Simon Key stopped by his cell with an animal from the show. During this time, Mr. Knightley was able to use the stolen keys in his cell. He then hid in the cage while it was moved to the prison. So Mr. Keyes went to his cell after all. After hearing you talk about this
security camera yesterday. We investigated it ourselves. Why don't you have a look? Huh. Yeah. I have here a printout of security camera footage. This is the moments when Mr. Keys visited Knightley, when he wasn't supposed to. Exactly. As you can see, Cage creates a huge blind spot in the cell. By using this blind spot, Mr. Knightley could have entered the cage. That's our reasoning. Blind spot means the camera doesn't actually show him entering the cage. At this time, there's still the possibility that Knightley never left his cell. But why would he be hiding inside an animal cage? Mr. Knightley was planning to escape from prison. That's the only possibility. A prison escape? That's so cool. First Mr. Elbert, and now Mr. Knightley? I won't let them show me up. Okay, this isn't the time to get excited. Jailhouse escape is no laughing matter. Simon Keys was aiding Mr. Knightley in his escape. In other words, he was an accomplice. Not bad, Simon. Cage was transported temporarily to the workroom. Originally, Mr. Knightley was to remain hidden until the end of the animal show. He would then be carried out along with the cage. I presume that was the plan. However, midway through the plan, he was betrayed by Simon Keys and murdered. Judge Courtney's reasoning does appear to make sense. However, there must be a hole somewhere. I must not overlook anything. I don't think I'm following everything. I think I'm, there's a lot being thrown at me here. Let's see. Yeah, I forgot about him attacking the guard. Yeah, all that stuff was information. Judge Courtney, about this incident, you do not know. That would be unfair. Ace Attorney Miles Edgeworth. Naturally, I know of it. However, you said... In that case, this is a waste of time, my child. Mr. Knightley. He attacked a guard. Hold it! But you have proof that Knightley stole keys. It is the only explanation as to why Mr. Knightley would have attacked the guard. We will know for certain the moment the guard regains consciousness. It's truly true. Should I ask Judge Courtney for more information? Always ask for more information. I just knocked something over on my desk, sorry. Always ask for more information. There's one point in your reasoning that is odd. If Knightley did indeed steal the key, you'd expect he'd try to escape immediately. Was it really necessary for him to wait for Mr. Keys to help him escape? He simply chose the method with the highest probability of success. After stealing the key, he concealed it on his personage. As he waited for the opportune moment, that is what I believe. He concealed the key. Judge Courtney, such an oversight is unlikely. Knightley could not have concealed the key, and I can prove it. Knightley did not hide the key, and the proof is... I'm sorry, what? Why couldn't he hide the key? Because he was a prisoner? I don't... Is it the chess? It's not the chess board. prison. Oh yeah, here, see? It's this black silhouette. I feel like that's gonna be important. Like it wasn't the dog, because of the black mud. Is it the security gate again? Am I missing something here? What am I missing here?
Take that!
No. Let's keep pressing. I might not have the information yet. So Mr. Key's actions were intended to help Knightley escape from prison. Oh, also I was at full health. I guess with the new part that began, I get full health back. Cool. Good to know. So Mr. Key's actions were intended to help Knightley escape. Yes, he stopped by the detention center's holding stays with the page. This is Simon Key's own testimony. It can't be denied. His visit tonight was similar to John's suspicions, one would imagine. Simon was just clumsy. His clumsiness led him to the detention center. Or he brought the cage to help Mr. Knightley escape. Which is an explanation to think is more logical. I see you understand. Simon Key's carried the cage to the detention center.
Hold it!
Do you have proof Knightley stole the keys? Is the only explanation as to why Mr. Knightley attacked the god? You don't know for certain who the god is. Clearly not. I can survive another hit. There's one point in your reason for this, but I didn't do. I expect he tried to escape immediately. It's really necessary for him to wait for Mr. Preston's leave. So he chose, after sealing on his personage, so waited for the opportune moment is what I believe. He concealed the key. Judge Courtney, such an oversight, unlike you, Knightley could not have concealed the key. Is his body the
Take that!
evidence? I don't really know. Then in the
Hold it!
why would he have needed to do such a thing? In order to escape, how else would you explain his actions? That is, the animal cages are made of metal. They would both have been subjected to a check. The animal show takes place once a month. So naturally, Simon Keys would have known about it. It wasn't enough to negate a point. As long as the cage was covered, it would have been simple to avoid the god's eyes. But instead of helping Mr. Knightley escape, Simon Keys betrayed him to the world. This is truly unforgivable crime. She says Mr. Knightley stole the keys, but he denied it, didn't he? Mr. Knightley had the keys, his logic doesn't hold up. This will be the breaking point. I'll try pressing the testimony further. What if I don't ask for more information? Could you please continue with your reasoning? I understand. Mr. Knightley used the stolen key to leave his cell. It's giving me two chances to press it too, which is really good. Pressed everything. current location is unknown? Like, he doesn't have it currently?
Take that!
Oh, maybe that is. Haven't the guards informed you yet? They searched nightly after he attacked the guard, and the key was nowhere to be found. Oh, wait, what? Did that say that? Since the key's location is unknown, your logic doesn't hold. That is not an issue. There's an explanation. It's a nicely handled key, simply isn't found. The reason being, he concealed it inside the chessboard. Chessboard? You mean the one that concealed the murder weapon? How do we know whether the murder weapon was really there?
What? Take some sort of responsibility for your own words.
That was all fast and easy after all. Supposed to disagree with the reason. In other words, once we put all the pieces together, Mr. Knightley concealed the guard inside the chessboard. When Simon Keys arrived, Mr. Knightley used it to slip out of his cell. He entered the animal cage and was transported to the workroom. All thanks to his apprentice, Simon Keys. Mr. Knightley had planned to be carried outside after the show ended. However, he was betrayed by his apprentice and murdered during the circus performance.
Objection!
Wait, during circus performance? Yeah, exactly. Mr. Keys performed in the show.
He had no opportunity to murder him during the circus performance.
Overruled!
No opportunity, is that so? A story plays itself out on the stage, and such was the case with the animal show. So she examined the content of the show. The suspect plays the role of the villain who antagonizes the 11th heroine. In the final act, the villain is defeated by the heroine's love and all ends well. At that point, the suspect, in the role of the villain, is blown away by the heroine's burning love and makes his exit. Blown away by the elephants.
Was he hurt?
After being blown away, the suspect disappeared from the stage. The suspect was absent from the stage for about 15 minutes. Are you saying the crime was committed during that time? Even in such a short period of time, it was simply impossible to carry out. Don't you think so?
Objection!
So he committed the crime in 15 minutes and then returned to the stage. That may have been possible if the crime scene had been the prison. Judge Courtney, the actual crime took place in the detention center. I'm afraid I cannot accept that camera footage alone as evidence.
Objection!
As for evidence, I have it. Well then, show me your evidence. Where is the evidence that shows the scene of the crime is the detention center? That's the wiped up blood, yeah?
Take that!
This is the floor. Oh, good. Oh, goddess of law, I am unable to comprehend your mysterious ways. This is what we discovered. The area here was tested positive for Mr. Knightley's blood.
Ooh, actual reaction.
This blood test cannot really be trusted. To begin with, how were you able to conduct a scientific investigation?
Objection!
I happen to have a subordinate. I can't vouch for his competence, but he is a man that I trust. That detective is concerned. I cannot think why one would disturb the law. The prosecutorial investigation reaches goes as far as the police department.
Ha 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 ha. Gummy's in trouble?
It's something bad. I will accept the fact that blood was found in the detention center. However,
Objection! How ridiculous. This is unthinkable of me, third-rate prosecutor. There's a giant contradiction in your statements. According to the security tape, a dog killed Knightley in his cell. Then after he left the cell, the blood on the floor was wiped away. Did the dog wipe away the blood stains? As if that could happen.
That is possible. With my Anubis, right, boy?
Ah! Why are you helping me? I don't like that he's helping me.
Tricks I taught him while I was still in the outside world. He makes sure to hide any bloodstains he makes. I'm saved, if only by chance. Shouldn't you have taught your dog to shake or something? With the shake I taught him is a little different from others. First, he bites the victim's hand. Stop! I don't want to hear anymore. I see. I understand. Prosecutor Edgeworth. It appears you've gathered a good hand. I'm glad you have.
Objection!
My argument isn't over yet. Objection overruled. Hey now, that's a little harsh. Sebastian, would you allow me the privilege of explaining? Sure, Justine. You finally realize the murder occurred in the detention center. Therefore, that assassin's been overruled! My opinion has not changed. Unless I can understand how the dog was able to enter the crime scene, I'm afraid I cannot accept your logic.
Hold it!
I've been waiting for you to say that. Now let me show you. This evidence shows the route the dog used to go between the detention center and the prison. Why do you make me present? We just talked.
Take that!
Reaction again. Yes. Victory is being made.
It shows a secret tunnel.
That's impossible. A secret tunnel?
This tunnel is led by a secret to get to his prison cell. It is connected to a holding cell in the detention center. The victim's cell. I'm shocked. How did this? Dogen, you must have known of this, since you used this tunnel to commit murder.
Overruled!
In the name of the goddess of law, I hereby reject Prosecutor Edgeworth's claim.
Hold it!
What do you mean?
Overruled!
Evidence is everything. That remains true here, just as in the courtroom. Isn't that right? I have evidence here. Horace Knightley's autopsy reports. Autopsy reports? Since when? Why are you surprised? This was released a short while ago. It's not complete. It's more of a preliminary report. Here, the very word of the goddess of law is written. Cause of death, stabbed into the neck, died instantly. Murder weapon, sharp metal object. The victim was stabbed multiple times in the same spot with this sharp object. Although they were unable to determine the actual shape of the murder. They have clear proof that it was a sharp metal object. Did you still stand by your claim? That a dog used a sharp object to kill a victim? This can't be. That's all. The court is adjourned.
Objection!
But wait! The tunnel contains the dog's footprints. Perhaps it may have been one of Anubis' walking corpses. I can never tell when Anubis was empty outside myself. No evidence. Court, are you sure pulled out a hidden gem at the very last moment? Shouldn't have been perfect time to reveal the autopsy report. Bring this round with me again. Appointed Attorney Shields. Here's the autopsy report here. I apologize for the delay. No, it's alright. Thank you. How do they know it's a sharp metal object? I'll gladly accept it. Do I get any more information?
No. That's basically it.
Mr. Shields, don't you possess a set of mechanical exchange confidence? And if I I shall call on Mr.
I'll be careful. Justine, well done. Just as I planned. Yeah, right.
Autopsy report comes straight from the police. You can't refute it. However, if the murder weapon wasn't the dog, Durgan will be cleared of suspicion. The merciful goddess of law so decrees. If you choose to yield now, your badge will not be taken.
What will you do, sir? She says that, but...
My answer remains the same.
Judge Courtney, it is as I said before. I will see my job, and I will not yield to press.
So now, you're still confused about it. If you want to keep your badge, this may be your last chance.
Right now, I am a defense attorney's assistant. What I protect is not my badge, but my clients.
Officer Clark was weary of your sentiment.
Now we're talking. Miles is starting to understand that the defense attorney never gives up. Actually, those are words of your old man. I love how this game is called Prosecutor's Path, and I've spent most of this case being like, I'm a defense attorney's assistant. It really is in your blood. You're gonna spit an image of him right now. You said it yourself. Changed since you were tainted by Von Carter. It's only now I come to believe it. Mr. Shields. Well then, Miles, it's the time to put those skills to the test. Think beyond your limits. If the murder weapon was a sharp object, does that really negate your reasoning?
It's a sharp object.
There are 5 chisels placed inside the special cell. Dogan was a former assassin. It's quite possibly he was just a chisel. In that case, the weapon that killed Horace Knightley was.
Is that all? Well then, I suppose...
Hold it!
Evidence is everything. Didn't you say? The murder weapon was a sharp metal object. However, such a weapon has yet to be found. What? So what are you trying to say? The only decisive evidence is the actual murder weapon itself. And that was in plain sight this whole time. The real murder weapon is... Dogan's chisel. What did you say? Alva Rule! Possible for Dogan to commit the murder. And use the murder weapon! The killer is Sirhan Dogan. It can only be him. Objection! I bet your teacher used to write on your report card. Needs to pay more attention on what others say. Describes you more. That sounds really familiar though. Like a whole thing where it was like, oh, this is what the teacher wrote on your report card. Pay attention in class, or most likely to... Oh, what case was that? Because I remember, I remember Mia going back at it, too, and being like, oh, is this what they said to your report card? Shoot, what case was that? That was in the original trilogy, right? Leave a comment. It's killing me. Leave a comment. tell me which case that was. We examined that room every crooked granny. Right, Justine?
mean what I think it means. Let's get going, Mr. Edgeworth. Come to think of it, that dog hasn't barked at me once today. Previously, when I came to the special cell, it barked on Dugan's command.
Is he holding the chisel in his mouth? That's what's been out of place.
There's just one place that's hidden the murder weapon. Giving them already. Until.
Hold it!
I will present evidence. This piece of evidence shows where you concealed the murder weapon.
Take that!
Basically told me the answer, but okay. Hasn't your dog been awfully quiet today? Now that you mention it, it hasn't barked at all. Before it was... Open that dog's mouth now. Anubis doesn't bark needlessly. I ordered him to do that before. In that case, order it to bark now. Naturally, you should be able to, if you have nothing to hide. It was inevitable. Anubis, show him your mouth. As you can see, a dog of this size can easily conceal a suspicious weakness.
What? Why, it's chisel! The dog really had one in its mouth? I got it.
A reaction! This chisel tests positive for blood.
What?
Would this chisel be the murder weapon then? We know how your dog got to the detention center, and we found the murder weapon. Do you still think you can talk your way out of this? Interesting. This guy, even at a time like this, he's still smiling. Well, Anubis, someone has become suspicious of you. It's quite troubling, but since it has come to this, we have no choice but to tell the truth. I do not kill anyone. I've long since grown weary of killing. What's this? His face looks completely composed. It seems we need to listen to Mr. Dugan's explanation. Please quickly give your testimony. Certainly. First of all, I would like to explain my motive. I do not know anyone by the name of Knightley. I share no connection. So I will propose. Just appear out of nowhere? Or are you insinuating my innocence? He only bears his fangs and others on my command. I do not hunger for blood so much as to kill a man I don't even know. Coming from an assassin sure is persuasive. An assassin who only kills acquaintances? I doubt that would be profitable. I may kill strangers in my line of work, but I never make it personal. Is there evidence that shows a connection between Knightley and Dugan? I should thoroughly review the evidence once more. Yes, there is. Also, I just noticed this. His thing says boss up here.
Hold it!
You didn't know Knightley. It's not like you to say something like that. You overestimate me considerably. Did you have such a hard time arresting me in the past? I've already looked into it. You are a prison supplier. Naturally, you would have known about the prisoners. Knightley wasn't a prisoner. Hearing one thing and knowing 10 is just an idea. It's true I do hear things, however, that doesn't mean that I know it. I've never heard of anyone named Knightley. I've got the connection connection, but I don't think this is...
Objection!
It doesn't mean that he knew his name. And I don't think this is a motive for murder, unless he's really into his chess game. You've lost your touch, Sir Hendogan. If you had your dog clean up after you, you should have disposed of this too. This is a record of the correspondence chess game found in the victim's cell. This record and the chessboard in your cell both clearly depict the same game. I've heard that the number of possible chess positions is around 10 to the 120th power. 10 times 10, 120 times. 100, 1,000. Is that even a real number? There's absolutely no way this could be possible outside of my chance. Tell us your reason for killing Knightley. Unless you intend to explain this as a coincidence. Well, don't they say that the truth is stranger than fiction? It's as you said, this is merely a coincidence.
But there's no way that could have happened!
My correspondence chess opponent was the victim in this incident. What a horrible coincidence. Are you shocked too, Anubis? Anubis, my boy. Looks like I have to tell them the truth, Anubis, my boy. The animal show or something. That was when everyone left. Anubis brought the body to my cell. He had already been stabbed in the neck with a murder weapon. I did not wish to be suspected, so I had Anubis carry the body to the workroom. After that, he pulled out the murder weapon and returned to me. So you're saying the one who pulled the weapon out was Anubis? That's right. If I pulled out the murder weapon here, the blood would have been probable. Mr. Edgeworth, isn't that what Saw It Guy said? A large black dog was biting into the neck of the victim? Oh, that was Saw It saying it, but I was speaking as Kay. I see, so that means Saw It witnessed the moment the murder weapon was pulled out. Oh yes, the prisoner's testimony. It surprised me when I first heard it, so it's not often that Anubis makes a blunder like that. Right, boy. Now, I believe that explains my actions. I did not kill him. All I did was remove the murder weapon. Now, will that be all? Anubis is getting tired.
Objection!
Whoa there. Just a moment, Mr. Dogan. Mr. Shields. Isn't there one thing you haven't explained? Why would you need to pull out the murder weapon in the first place? That's right. I understand why you moved the body to draw suspicion away from him. But you didn't need to retrieve the murder weapon. I thought him just a fool, but how quickly his sentence changed. Can't you elaborate, Mr. Dogan? It was because of this bell. The bell attached to the murder weapon and the bell on my dog's neck. They share a distinctive shape, wouldn't you say? The assassin Saren Dogan's trademark. An assassin's trademark? The blind assassin Saren Dogan. He always appears at the sound of the bell. The sound of the bell ringing in the dark of the night is said to be the last thing his target hears. You remember well. It's been a while since you last saw the bells, after all. When I prosecuted you in court, I confiscated a knife with a bell attached to it. Yes, my bells. There are only 2 in the world. Only 2. They're custom-made, attached to my knife and Anubis' collar. Even though I can only rely on my ears, I can easily identify them. The last one has been confiscated and is not in my possession. Attach the knife and Anubis, custom made only to exist. The knife has been confiscated. So why was there one on the chisel? When Anubis brought the body here, I heard a familiar sound. I thought my knife must have been embedded in the body. So imagine my confusion when I found out that it was merely a chisel with my bell attached. Whoa. Indeed, something, something, he said. I am so sorry. You can go back and pause that short frame if you need to. Either way, those bells are my trademark. Moreover, I'm the only one in this prison who uses chisels. With all this, I knew I would be falsely suspected. So I removed the murder weapon and hid it.
Hold it!
So you're claiming that you only moved the body? Didn't I tell you that chisel isn't mine? If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check for my fingerprints. Sebastian.
Me? But how do I check for
Forensics.
Yes, ma'am! Reaction! We have fingerprints! They're Knightley's, Justine.
What about Dogan's?
Nope, just Knightley's. And there's no evidence of prints being wiped either. Should we re-examine it?
See now, never even touch that chisel. Because I ordered you to do this to be very different. In other words, the fingerprints belong to the murder weapon's owner. Victim? This wasn't. Anyway, I did not touch them. In other words, they came from me. Is that right? Nothing to refute that. How could this... Is he really not the killer? Could Dogan's testimony actually be true? This can't be.
It seems sufficient enough not to warrant any further explanation. As it stands, you have not changed the state of this case. This morning, the police request to review your badge. To save any needless fuss, I suggest you hand over your badge now.
This is bad, sir. They sound serious. It's regrettable, but if there's Princess decisive evidence, I'll have to review your apology from step one. But there are still many unexplained things. Why would Mr. Knightley be carrying a chisel? It could be used for many things, perhaps even prison escapes. Well then, how did he carry it into the prison? I mean, the prisoners aren't even allowed cutlery. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? Unless it was in the chessboard. Mr. Edgeworth? Even if your reasoning is off at first, you shouldn't let that confuse you. The most important thing is to arrive at the truth. Isn't that right? It doesn't matter how you get there. The end result is to save Simon. We have to do everything we can for his sake. Well said, Kay. Nice one, Kay. I really want to scout you for the law firm now. Remember when Uncle Ray said, a defense attorney never gives up? Miles, do you understand the true meaning behind those words? The true meaning of those words. Defense attorneys carry the fate of their client on their shoulders. You are the only person your client can rely on. Just like with Mr. Keyes, we're the only ones who can save him now. We are linked by fate to our clients. That's why we must never give up. There's no way Uncle Ray can go against the teachings of Gregory. So, what will you do? Currently, I am a defense attorney's assistant. No, an assistant at my father's firm. I've made a commitment to this case, therefore, if I don't save my client, I cannot say I've achieved it. I will abide by this, to save Simon Keyes. No matter how many times my logic fails, I will always find another possibility.
Okay, you're finally back. Well then, let's search for that other possibility. To start with, do you think there was a way Mr. Knightley brought the chisel into the prison?
Take that!
Normally, metal objects can't be brought into the detention center or the prison. They'd just be caught by the security gate. However, there is one way to avoid this, and that is if they're sent in a package to the detention center. The gate is only used on people, packages sent to the detention center, and a go simpler check. So basically, we're proving what she has been saying the whole time, that the murder weapon was concealed in the chessboard. We were all just saying that. That was already stated. Or, you know, assumed, or guessed, or whatever. Knowing this, Knightley asked Simon to send him a package, namely a chessboard to contain his chisel. Well, this is one of our problems. The fact that the chisel is not Mr. Dogan's, but Mr. Knightley's. camera shows a dog attack on the victim. As long as that exists, I will maintain the Dogen's but Dogen never touched the murder weapon. I'm stumped. We also desire conclusion to this matter. Mr. Edgeworth, we can use one of my secret weapons, sir. Secret weapon number 4, video analysis. Analyzing machine. Mr. Analysis. Oh, so there are more. What's with that ridiculous name? I named it myself, sir. This will let us analyze video footage in detail. Go ahead. You'll see I'm not lying. I don't know what will come of this, but all we can do now is investigate. Mr. Edgeworth, do you know how to use Mr. Analysis? A video analysis machine? Should I hear how to use it? Yes, please. Detective Gumshoe, could you show me how to use it? Of course, sir. Am I gonna have to use it in cases in the future? Fundamentally, it's the same as investigating a crime scene. You just examine it and leave it in curiosity. Now I'd like you to look at the buttons below the monitor. Left and right buttons will remind fast forward. Center button process. Make use of the advanced investigation. Okay. I'll pause, you can get to the previous frame or the next frame. It's just the same. Now zoom in, just point the cursor in the area. Zoom in, and button in the upper left. Zoom. After you zoomed in, examine. Okay, I'm gonna be looking at that mirror, because I think that's gonna help. I can actually play back the video in this minute, so keep it. Okay, so I can't play it zoomed. And that concludes the explanation. Well then, let's turn on Mr. Analysis. Use Mr. Analysis to examine suspicious part of the video, sir. It's video from the detention center's camera. I believe this was the moment when Knightley was being attacked by the dog. If that wasn't the case, then what does it show? Is the person in this video really Knightley? And what is the true form of the black silhouette attacking the person? You should check the video and try to find an answer. Or answers to those two questions. There could be unexpected things, unexpected places. Be sure to check every nook and cranny of the video, sir. Okay, I'm gonna focus on the mirror. The silhouette. It's rather small. Okay, let's see if I can zoom. No, nothing yet. Okay, we go. Wait. I'm sure it's gonna be the mirror that I want to see. Because everything else is covered, right? Oh, here we go. What's happening? Is that a hat? Do you see that? Is that like a guard's hat? Oh, because the guard uniform was stolen. still on him. It looks kind of small though. We're just gonna keep doing this. Is he holding the chisel in his hand? I think that's it. So the part of the video that's strange is his outfit, right? Are we in agreement there? Reflection of this person is weird. He's got a cap on his head. Actually, looks kind of like the caps the prison guards wear. I don't think it was a guard who was attacked. Received a report of any guard being attacked by an animal. We have another person. Someone else wearing a guard's uniform.
Take that!
There was no report of guard being attacked by an animal. However, we did hear that guard's uniform was stolen. Putting two and two together, I'd say this was a disguise for the purpose of prison escape. To disguise as a guard? That sounds like it could have been successful, sir. Speaking of prison escapes. Indeed, that person certainly was successful. If the person in this video is not likely, perhaps that black shadow is not a dog. Zoom in, you should be able to see through shapes, sir. Wait, let's go back. Not in the mirror, but at the part where wait, is that how the bear hangs on? Is it the bear? Enhance. This is fair. We have made a grave miscalculation. This animal, the silhouette, no matter how you look at it, is not a dog. This animal is a bear. From the silhouette, I'd say the animal is not a dog, but a bear. So then in that photo I took, these footprints must have belonged to this bear, yes. Okay, so it's the bear that was hanging on the guy. Did you say bear? Yes, that means the first. That man is the first to come to life. We were all under the impression that the person in this video is Knightley. But it's his cell after all. Why would it be anyone else? That line of logic no longer holds. Remember the tunnel under his bed. It's possible whoever used this tunnel is the one in the video. Seems it is time to answer that question. Just who is the person in this video? The person in this video is J.L.
Take that!
The person wearing the guard's uniform is the escaped prisoner Jailbird. The probability is extremely high. His pet is a polar bear. But the bear here is black. Evidence that his limbs matter. I think this is the only thing I have.
Take that!
In fact, Frank saw his testimony. Rubber glove from the mud. Turns the animals completely black. Yeah. That's what I thought. It wasn't guaranteed to be a black dog. During the animal show, Mr. Salt was applying mud packs to the animals. So then among those animals... Alvaroon!
Objection!
Judge Court, you are quite right. Salt used the mud packs during the animal show. Knowing this, a new contradiction becomes to light. A new contradiction? Hey, do you know when this footage was taken? mud packs were used. That would put it at around 9 a.m. There's something strange about this video. Huh? What's strange about it? Timestamp? Timestamp.
Take that!
The time slot covered for polar bear and mud was around 9 a.m., which means this video should also have been taken at 9 a.m. However, the timestamp reads 6 a.m. On that day, the prisoners went to the courtyard to watch the animal show. At this time, only 3 people remained behind. Dogen, in the special cell, Sawit in the workroom, applying his mud packs, and the one who put his escape plan into motion at that moment, J. Elbert. Elbert left the polar bear in Sawit's care and entered the secret tunnel.
It's so cute! Look at his tongue!
However, the bear escaped from Sawit and followed after its owner. Just as he was chasing after the escaped bear, Sawit happened to witness the dog pulling the murder weapon out of the body.
Oh. Nice visual there, okay.
If Sawit's testimony is correct, the video must have been taken at around 9 a.m. However, the timestamp is off by 3 hours. Why would the timestamp be off like that? Detective Gumshoe, I'd like you to examine the security camera. Could it still be off, or is it back now? Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. I asked all the guards and... It seems the camera's power was cut off for a moment, throwing off the timestamp. What? The camera's an old model, so it loses power, the clock stops as well. This means the camera's power was cut for 3 hours. While I'm at it, I got some more information for you, sir. You heard the Knightley's denied stealing the key, right? It seems nobody would believe the words of a criminal, but... Knightley testified I was knocked out too. Which may not necessarily be a lie. My, there you all are. Hey, Warden. Making progress in your investigation. Can I be of any help? Actually, Warden Roland, there is something we must report to you. The escaped prisoner, J. Elbert, is most likely still inside the prison. He has disguised himself. The person visible in the security photo is Elbert. So perhaps he's still in this very building. Is it one of you? Come to think of it, didn't Mr. Elbert have a bracelet like the other prisoners? The bracelet would have been concealed under the uniform sleeves. Moreover, the prison's main gate does not have a sensor to detect bracelets. All he would have to do is avoid any doors with sensors inside the prison. That's right, so if he didn't enter the cells or the workrooms... Could one of you guys be J. Elbert? Uh-oh. Rocky! He's gonna show... It's gonna be this guy. It's totally this guy. There he comes. Yay! Stop it! What are you doing? It seems that Rocky has answered that question for us. No. Rocky is so old. The little guy loves you so much. It's enviable. Right then, seize him at once. Wait. There's something we must hear from this prisoner. It's necessary we ought to find the truth. I'd like permission to interrogate him. Understood. What do you want out of me? I'd like to ask you about the day the body was found. Is this the first time I'm hearing testimony from him? Because I just played chess with him, right? So it was you guys? You're the ones who found my secret tunnel? It took me ages to dig that. The day the body was found was the day I had planned to escape. That's the circus. Then Rocky found me. Panic If only you guys hadn't shown up. If only Knightley hadn't died. You say you dug the tunnel. What did you use to dig it? Oh, that's just hammers.
rather than smile. But it was all for nothing.
No need to lose your temper. There's always next time. On the day of the incident, it's possible that Elbert meant Knightley while he was alive. I'll have to listen to his testimony carefully.
Hold it!
Did you obtain the god's uniform from the supplier too?
Yeah, that's right. Seems he got it by threatening the guy went and stole it from someone's locker.
So, it's already dressed like God.
Nah, to ensure the clothes wouldn't get stained with mud, I carried them with me. Once I got out of the hole and changed clothes, getting out of the cell doors was simple. And that's when Rocky ran up to me.
I suppose you remember the security that we captured.
I see. Could you add that to your testimony? So I got out of the hole. Rocky called out.
Hold it!
Getting out of the cell door was simple, you said.
Yeah, compared to going through the tunnel, it was very simple.
You inhabit a prison because you seem to know the layout of the detention center quite well.
What's wrong about that? Sure, I've been to detention center too.
In that case, you should have known how to start. Knightley was your son, the door would have been locked. Which means there was one place there that's needed to escape. Keys. Do you have the keys?
Objection!
You say it was simple, getting through the cell door. Whoops.
Yeah, that's right. You got a problem with that, huh?
Even though you managed to arrive at Knightley's cell, opening the door wasn't so simple. How did you intend to unlock the cell? J. Albert. You had the key to Knightley's cell.
I ain't got nothing. That's it. It was open. It was already unlocked when I got
Objection!
It seemed the cell was vacant after Knightley's death, which is why, at the time we conducted our investigation, it was unlocked. Used your successful attempt. Your successful escape attempt occurred after Knightley's death, so the door would have been open. However, you had tried to escape once before.
The plan was foiled thanks to Rocky. The video shows it.
Yes, that was during the animal show, before Knightley's death was known. And the cell door was locked because no one knew he was dead. Without the key to Knightley's cell, your escape would have been impossible. That means it can't be. It's exactly what you think. In the case of the stolen key, of course, it's J. Albert. You were the one who attacked the guard, weren't you? The guard used Knightley too, in order to steal the cell key.
It wasn't me. I don't know anything.
Objection!
After stealing the key, you returned to your cell as a precautionary measure. Then you went for time to
Which is just before Knightley's death.
In other words, during the animal show. In the end, the plan was foiled thanks to Rocky. Don't screw with me. You don't have evidence. I'll still win by decision. Besides, it was but that Knightley guy who attacked me, right?
Objection!
I think not. Regarding the theft of the keys, Knightley was the victim.
Bruises. The bruises? Because he said he was unconscious too. The bruises?
Take that!
No, apparently not. Oh,
blood. I'm sorry. My bad.
Alvarool!
I'm getting there. Don't worry. I'll get there. Sorry. I was going in the wrong direction. State of Knightly Cell. Show what happened between those two. Just thought you don't have proof.
Take that!
In Knightly's cell, there were traces of his blood, which had been wiped away. I believe this is more than enough proof Knightly was attacked in his cell. You attacked those two people and stole the key, didn't you? Never thought you'd find the bloodstain I wiped away with the newspaper. Why would you go through all the trouble of wiping the bloodstain? On the hands of Knightly and the guard, there were obvious signs of scuffle, you know. If the bloodstains were uncovered, they'd find out there was another attack. The bed, the tunnel I dug would be discovered.
So you were trying to buy more time for yourself.
But I'm afraid to say your plan still ended in failure. Now then, hand over the keys to Knightly's cell. Okay then, that was dramatic. No way, how can an amateur like you knock me out? Here, I got the keys right here.
Alvarool!
Hold it! If you have that key, then that means... That's right, Judge Courtney. You've reasoned that Knightly stole the key and used it to leave his cell. From there, he entered Mr. Key's cage and was moved to the workroom. However, the very foundation of that hypothesis has collapsed. Man, stop hitting your face with that. That hurts, man. See, in that case, there was only one person who could have moved Knightly. The criminal must have been someone who knew about the secret tunnel. Hey, are you suggesting? J. Albert, you're under arrest, pal. Oh, wait, I didn't do nothing. Sure, I knocked out those two guys, then I stole the keys. And after that, I waited for the perfect time to enter the guy's cell. The cell was empty. There was no dead body. And also, after I found his order, I didn't even leave my own cell, right? It's true. It's Knightly's cell. I see. So, you're saying there was an accomplice. The crime would have been possible if Albert and Dick were working together. It's perfectly possible. Somehow Albert managed to carry Knightly's body to his own cell. And then the dog must have carried it to the workroom. Yes. Because all the animals live in free. That's what the keys for the communications center. The only one who could choose that route was you, J. Albert. What if there was another route that you didn't know about? There couldn't have been. The tunnel is a straight path, is it not? Yeah, seems like it. I didn't have enough time to dig any more than I did. I only dug halfway up the corridor. Sorry, what? What? You mean to say that you didn't dig the entire tunnel? When I got to that cell, the tunnel was already there. There was a tunnel link in my cell to the well. Looking down the well from the courtyard, there's no mistaking it. Always been connected. Oh, they were talking about the well. We had to look into the well. Who was talking about the well? We overheard a conversation about it or something? Let's continue the tunnel with my digging. What was that hole doing there in the first place? Who knows? Maybe another inmate dug it as an attempt to escape. Or maybe the animals dug it. Maybe they wanted to drink from the well. That's highly doubtful. There's no water in that well anymore. It's all dried up. Wait a minute. That's it. For some reason, that well gave off a nice scent. Ah, the sweet scent. A nice scent. I don't know what it was, but it smelled sweet, like candy. The scent. We've come across it before. We know the scent.
Take that!
Knightley's body was giving off a sweet candy-like scent. We used some police dog to track that scent, and that led us.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, my recording seemed to have cut off there. I hope that you didn't listen to me. J. Albert was shocked, and now it's my turn again. They cut off because it was exactly 2 hours, and it won't record for longer than that, so we're saying.
By any chance, could this be the same scent as the well? What you're trying to say? And the scent proves that the body was carried down from the tunnel.
Exactly. And, J. Albert, you're the only one who could have used the tunnel.
Thank you, Mr. Elbert. I'm very grateful to you. At last the truth comes to light. Mr. Elbert, wouldn't it be wise to confess now? To being an accomplice, I mean.
Don't tell me even you suspect me too. Judge Courtney, it seems you and I have come to the same conclusion.
Not at all. Our thoughts on this matter are still quite different. Mr. Elbert was certainly an accomplice, but an accomplice to Horace Knightley.
For the escaping?
Hold it!
What do you mean? Mr. Elbert did not move the body. He simply lent the victim his keys. You can see Mr. Elbert did indeed strike Mr. Knightley on the head. However, Mr. Knightley was not knocked out. Didn't he say something about being knocked out, though? The two must have made it a little negotiation.
Negotiation?
When Mr. Knightley's escape plan did well, he would have needed his keys to his cell. So Mr. Elbert is still there, on the guard. On the other hand, for Mr. Elbert to escape, he needed to get to Mr. Knightley's cell. But if Mr. Knightley had seen him and yelled, the plan would have gone down the drain. And so, they negotiated.
I didn't negotiate nothing.
No, you still intend to deny.
I see. So, in other words, we're back where we started.
Mr. Elbert opened the cell door and Mr. Knightley entered Mr. Key's cage. And then he was moved to the prison.
Of course, and then he was killed in the prison workshop.
Objection!
Weren't you listening? The scent on the body shows you must have moved through the tunnel. Knightley was moved from the detention center through the tunnel.
Overruled!
Please wait until someone is finished before speaking. I do not claim that he wasn't moved through the tunnel.
What? You don't?
The scent shows that the body was moved through the tunnel. However, that doesn't mean it came from the detention center.
What do you mean? That sure sounds like a contradiction to me.
Isn't there one more possibility? The well in the courtyard. It's possible the body was dropped down from there.
The courtyard? Oh, the well in the courtyard!
Mr. Keyes carried the cage not to the garden, but to the courtyard. Mr. Knightley was killed in the courtyard and his body was dropped down the well. And then the body at the bottom of the well was moved by Mr. Dogan's dog. Now, there is one thing I'd like you all to remember. Before the body was discovered, what was happening in the courtyard?
The animal show, right? Regina and Simon were there. Wait, Simon?
I see you understand. Who then dropped the body down the well?
Judge Courtney. She's a tough opponent. A flexible way of thinking enables her to adapt and come up with her own deductions.
Mr. Knightley was not carried to the workroom but to the courtyard, and Mr. Keyes was off stage for 15 minutes. This was when he dropped Mr. Knightley down the well. To
Objection!
Judge Courtney, your reasoning is sound, I'll admit that.
However, let's say the body was dropped down the well. That didn't have to be done during the show, it could have happened at a different time. Unfortunately for you, Prosecutor Edgeworth, that is not possible. What? When the show started, Mr. Elbert was in the tunnel, on his way to the cell block. Mr. Elbert, at that time, did you happen to see a body in the tunnel?
Nope, nothing like that.
So if the body had been dropped before the show, Mr. Elbert would have seen it. However, he has stated he did not see a body. So it is impossible to think the body was dropped before the show. And after the show, the body was discovered in the workroom. In other words, the body being dropped down the well and then moved to the workroom could only have been done during the show. And the only one who could have done it is Simon Keyes.
Mr. Edgeworth, what should we do?
The body was moved through the well. It does put Mr. Keyes at a major disadvantage. However, the notion that the body was moved through the well is only a hypothesis. That doesn't mean there is evidence. I am obligated to recognize that fact. Will you allow me to investigate the courtyard once more? I give my approval, in the name of the Goddess of Law. We're investigating the courtyard. I fear this may be our final chance.
What is happening?
What?
Fire! Could be another prison break now. Should we evacuate?
Everyone, please remain calm. This is just the signal for the evening meal. It's a little loud, so I can understand why you'd be surprised.
It sure scared me.
I'm terribly sorry. And with that, everyone, please return to your posts. J. Elbert, it's also time for you to return to your room.
I got it. Let's go, Rocky. Did you seal up that hole?
Unfortunately, we will be proceeding to the courtyard for another investigation. So it's time for you to go home as well, Mr. Edgeworth. Looks like we're out of time. Why don't you continue this another time?
The investigation.
Today's been a big day, right? With the escaped prisoner and all. So I'm afraid I can't let outsiders like you loiter around anymore. This is my decision as the warden of this prison.
Why are you being like this?
Looks like it can't be helped.
Why are you being like this?
The warden's word can be called law in the prison. Prosecutor Edgeworth. This means we will have to carry out our investigation another day. Until then, you may hold on to your prosecutor's badge.
Well, that's nice of you.
And with that, I leave you. Now, I think it's time you all left. Well, it looks like we'll have to continue the investigation tomorrow. Ashley's body was dropped down the well. It was carried to the workroom from Mr. Elbert's cell. This is Judge Courtney's logic, but is it correct? And Judge Courtney's claims that Mr. Keyes transported him, but was Mr. Keyes really the only one with a chance to move him?
Mr. Edgeworth, let's do our best tomorrow. We have to save Simon, no matter what.
Indeed, I agree. We must prove Mr. Keyes' innocence without fail.
Well then. Another long one. I knew it was going to be a long one. We'll see. Maybe part 2 won't be as long, but I feel like it might be just as long because it seems like we're going to be getting into some heavy investigations here because we still don't really know what's going on. and not even like well, we're trying to disprove Judge Courtney's logic. So we still don't have anything that we're saying happened, I guess, anymore, except for being dragged through the tunnel from the cell. But I don't know, everything's just so unclear still. Like, who
killed him. Who killed him? Unless we're saying that the dog dragged him. Yeah, no, he had to have already been killed. Right? Because that was the whole thing. Like, he got the murder weapon or whatever with a bell. So, who killed him? We don't have a suspect. Well then. Hopefully, we will find out next time. I believe it should be the last part, but, you know, I don't know. So, I'll talk to you guys then.